We had crazy, crazy weather last night, but better weather is on the way. I'll tell you more about it right after this. I'm here at the Texas Motorplex here in Ennis, and they're setting up for the Stars of Texas Music Festival, which is coming up this weekend. We got some cars starting up as well, and we had some pretty crazy weather last night. Now, I know that I told you yesterday we were looking at a situation where tornadoes were not terribly likely, and then we had that tornado warning. Unfortunately, one of those storms that was supposed to become part of that straight squall line kind of did its own thing and decided to put on a show. And we don't have confirmation right now of whether there was an actual tornado or not. It's going to take finding out from the National Weather Service when they do their surveys whether or not we actually did have a tornado in that area. So we'll have to wait and see what they tell us. I've heard some things this morning that might be interesting in that endeavor, but we will wait for their official word. But going forward, the weather's going to be quite nice. You can see behind me, we kind of have some of these clouds here. It's been kind of dreary so far this morning. The dry air is lagging behind, but I do see some blue sky here. So we are slowly but surely getting the dry air in. You can probably hear some of the wind here in the mic as well, but we do have dry air on the way. We're going to be in the 80s for the next couple of days, and then a bigger cold front arrives Friday night. Football games will be breezy and gusty. It's going to be some cool wind coming in, so make sure you take a sweater or a hoodie to those ball games, and that'll be a factor in the coin flip decisions as well. And then after that, man, weather is going to be absolutely great as we get into the weekend. We got temperatures in the 70s. And then as we get into next week, we'll be back in the 80s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We start bringing in the moisture again towards the middle of the week, and then the latter part of the week we might look at another rain chance, but we'll get closer and we'll get a more refined forecast as we get there. So just be ready for very nice weather this weekend. And as we go forward, yes, we could be looking at temperatures in the 80s next week, but it's better than the 90s. So stay tuned to South Metro weather, and make sure you go to stampedeofspeed.com, stampede4speed.com, I believe it is. Any information with the Texas Motorplex, you got the Stars of Texas Music Festival coming Saturday and Sunday night. I think we're gonna have a show here behind us. They have fun out here, right? It's a great time, but just make sure that you are following the Stars of Texas Music Festival. There's events coming up next week for the Stampede for Speed, and then Fall Nationals after that. So lots happening at the Texas Motorplex. You'll see my face affiliated with this organization some as well. But there's some fun going out here with the moisture on the ground. But hey, nice fall weather is finally here this weekend. Enjoy it and stay tuned for more updates from South Metro weather throughout the weekend and next week.